So, here you are at last. Tell me, what will you do when this is all over? What was her plan? That's all you've known, isn't it?
Oh, hello again. It's good to see you. Vision's been teaching me about what humans find funny. Did I do it right? What? Oh no. I still can't see. But Vision's been teaching me how to see without my eyes, by using and concentrating on my other senses. It's actually quite a simple concept to grasp. I'm kind of embarrassed I didn't get it sooner. You won't tell anyone, will you? Thank you. You really are my closest friend. I really don't know what I'd do without you. I'd probably be a carcass on the back of Mortalis Hold. Sorry, that was morbid. So, the point is, thank you. Really. If you ever need anything, just say. I want to return the favor. It doesn't sit right with me not being able to pay you back. So don't hesitate to ask, okay? Oh, I think I can hear Vision coming. It's so weird hearing everyone's distinct walks.
Ah, good. You're both here. Yargwin is about to.
Attention, everyone. We're having a meeting in the mess hall. I hope to answer a bunch of very serious questions and concerns, so be sure to show up. Yargwin out.
So close. But yes, I'm afraid we must go. Everything all right with you, Kalamos?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
Very well, let's go. Stay close, though. I haven't properly trained you to handle crowds quite yet.
Oh, okay, good idea.
You're more than welcome to tag along, too. Let's go.
Ah, there you are.
Leah, hi!
Curious. You can see me?
In a manner of speaking, he can. Yes.
How fascinating.
Will you be joining us in the mess hall?
Yes and no. I will be in the mess hall, but I can't join you there. I'm helping Yargwin with his demonstrations.
Demonstrations? What kind of demonstrations?
It's a little difficult to explain without going into full detail. You'll just have to wait and see for now.
Oh, alright then.
I won't be far, don't worry.
I wasn't worried.
You really are quite the morale booster, you know, Kalamos.
What?
I'm only teasing.
Looks like I'm still not immune to being teased.
Is his plan what I think it is?
Most likely.
I see. I can't help but worry about a few things.
I know that feeling well.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, it's nothing to worry about, Kalamos. We're just concerned for the sanity of some of the crew.
Oh, is there anything I can do to help?
We'll be sure to let you know, okay?
Okay.
I'd better go.
Bye!
Good luck, Lear.
But she couldn't have been less bothered by it. Man, she was a totally useless crash sound. Anyway, that's how I lost my fourth girl.
I regret telling you anything about my ex.
Alright, so, we all here? All 42 crew members accounted for, Captain. Good, excellent. Now, before we get started, I just want to let you all know how proud I am to have you all here today. Really, you guys are the most trusted members of the Flashheart Pirates, and I couldn't ask for a better crew to walk through the plains of hell with me. Okay, now that I'm done stroking your egos, I'm sure you all have a ton of questions about why you're all here right now. Well, I'd like to start with a little history lesson. First image, Leah? Thanks. This is Hoag's object. As you can see, the ring here is where all modern society is located, no big surprise. It's all linked together by that strange hyperspace ring, Rat Race. Now, we can't use Rat Race because it's owned by Trenforia, and they scan every single person entering to detect ID as well as a species of origin for security purposes. We may or may not have had a hand in that. Needless to say, because we're criminals to Trenforia, we'll be arrested and sent to Alcatraz immediately. Now, here's the fun bit. So we all know that Rat Race is the hyperspace ring that goes around Hoag's object, right? But what no one talks about is what's in the middle. As far as we've been told, everything else is dead space. However, I have reason to believe that that's a big lie. The reason being that there are markers zoning off everything at a certain distance away from the main ring. No government-sanctioned ship dares go anywhere near that area. So then I got to asking myself, hey, we're a band of merry lawbreakers, why don't we do it? Who's gonna stop us? Everyone else is too scared to bother.
Hey Yargwin? Not to sound condescending or anything, but did you really throw away your rep on Thunderhive and cash in all your favors just to go on a high-energy space road trip?
What? Oh, forgive me. I forgot to mention that I know where Captain Fawkes is. Suppose I should have opened with that, huh?
Yes, Captain. Yes, you should have. I'm sorry, but who's Captain Fawkes? I'm a bit lost.
Captain Fawkes is the true Pirate King, the leader of all of Thunderhive. 15 years ago, he went missing after Thunderhive was massacred. Not much else is known about where he went. But how did you find this information, Yargwin?
I'm surprised you don't know. Turns out our boy Switchfang had a location file stored in Fawkes' personal deposit box.
Isn't that a felony?
Oh, what? Breaking into someone's personal belongings? Yeah, but, well, we're pirates. What did you expect? Besides, if it means getting Fawkes back, I'd say it's worth it. Look, I don't have to tell you that there's a power struggle in Thunderhive, and it's getting strugglier.
Did he just invent a word?
He does that.
If it gets much worse, life in Thunderhive, the very little piece that we've established there, it's all gonna disappear. Fawkes kept people like Switchfang and Mortalis in check. We've got to get him back. Besides, I know a few people here who would really want to see him again, myself included. Don't we at least deserve some kind of closure to what happened to him? Why he left us? We can get an answer to that now. The data on this file states that he flew through the Odyssey Passage. You know, that mythical route that everyone thought didn't exist? Well, the location to that place is here too.
This is all very enticing, Yargwin, but that doesn't take away from the fact that Hoag's object is light years long. It could take close to 100 years to get across. Don't you remember that most of our ancestors were on ice during that whole journey, or so the story goes?
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up. We have a secret weapon. Come on out.
Father can guide us, Yargwin. Are you being overdramatic again, boy? You kids and your flares these days. You think you know everything, don't you?
That's Lord Heartburn himself. Glad you could make it, old man.
Eh, shut up, Yargwin. You knew the whole time I was behind that door. You just wanted a dramatic entrance. And the name's Hearth. I haven't gone by Heartburn in years.
Yargwin, you can't possibly mean to...
Why not? He's made the journey before. Sure, he may be a little older, but I think he can still do it. Besides, our ship is nowhere near as big as the Landlighter. Should be a piece of cake for him.
I really do hate being left out of this. Who is this? What's going on?
I'm sorry, Calamos. Lord Heartburn was a respected member of Fawkes' crew back in the day. He had this power. It's hard to explain, but basically, he could make any spacefaring vessel travel at several times the speed of light. But it's a really risky move, Yargwin. Even if you're right, we don't know what conditions we'll all be in when we've made the first jump.
Ah, come on, where's your sense of adventure?
More like sense of suicide. Yargwin, I know what our engines can take thanks to you, no less. I am almost assured they can't handle Heartburn.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Baynar on this, Yargwin. This is really crazy.
Hey, listen. You're all right. This is a crazy plan. It's stupid and ridiculous, and there's no way it should ever work. But we've done crazier, haven't we? I mean, remember the raid on Heracles when we tried to break into the data vault to change the Trenforia criminal records? We were almost murdered by the Creemongers. And yeah, sure, maybe we failed, but we lived! What I'm saying is that this is our only shot. We go back to Thunderhive, and we'll never get the opportunity to see Fawkes again. Switchfang will confiscate the file and probably delete it just to remove all stains from his precious company. So, let's just do it. If not for Fawkes or for me, then for old time's sake. Come on, who's with me?
You know, Yargwin, there's something I've always wanted to say to you. I've never liked you. You're too good at convincing me. And once again, you proved me right. Count me in.
I too find it hard to say no to you, Yargwin.
I knew you were going to go alone if no one joined, so I was going to go with you either way.
Yargwin, wherever you go, you will always need us. So yeah, I'm going too.
You guys are the best crew a dirtbag like me could ask for. Right, well, take your stations, everyone. Let's get this show on the road. Captain. Oh, yes, Lear? You're receiving a hail. Is that so? Patch it through.
Yargwin, can you hear me?
Morty, it's been too long. We should do lunch sometime. Do you do a little catching up and maybe play some checkers?
Yargwin, stop. I know what you're doing, and I know why you're doing it. Please, if you really still care about what's happening, don't do this.
I'm sorry, Mortalis. You know I can't do that.
You know what will happen if you leave, right?
Yeah, I do.
You want this badly.
Without a doubt.
Can I at least have Black Sheffield back?
Oh, what's that? You're breaking up. Can't quite hear you.
Yargwin, this is serious. This is my ship. I had it
Gotta
commissioned
go.
to be rebuilt. Give it back.
Captain? We have 48 hours before they find us. Let's make every second count, guys. You all know what you need to do.
Hey, you need to go see him. I can tell he's hurting. Call it a hunch, or part of my future sight, but I think you'll do him some good in this situation.
Oh. Jeez, I guess I forgot to lock my door. Welcome to my ready room. Did you like it? A lot of memories in here. Hey, you look, disgruntled. Look at me using big words. What's up? Oh. You know what you need? A nice big kiss. Come on, give me here. Ow! There you are. Feel better? No? What's wrong? Oh, you wanted to know more about the Switchfang job. Yeah, I knew you were gonna get captured. You have to understand, I needed you to take the heat off the rest of us so we could get the jump on Switchfang. And I must say, you played your part as the distraction wonderfully, sweetheart. Huh? Well, yeah, there was always the risk of it, but I knew he wasn't gonna hurt you. I wouldn't let him anyway. And obviously I couldn't tell you the plan since he would have read your mind. No, you're right. It was unfair of me to do that to you. You trusted me, and I took advantage of that. I won't do it again. I promise. Oh, I was just singing a song that Fawkes used to sing to us as kids. Forgot some of the words, but the rhythm is still clear in my mind. Good times. I miss those days. Oh, I guess I never really told you about that in full, huh? Well, we got some time. Basically, Fawkes named me and two of my friends the Three Musketeers because we were so close and always getting into hijinks. Me, Morty, and one other. That one other was a guy named Belthurst. Miss that guy. Why haven't you met him? Well, the thing is, he died after the attack on Thunderhive. He was left in charge at the time, while the rest of us were on an away mission. It's believed he died a hero, fending off the Creemongers of Trenforia. It's crazy. It feels like it was just yesterday I was playing tag with Morty and Bell. We did everything together. We even went through the Spacefarer's training on board the Landlighter together. Belthurst rose up the ranks a lot faster than Morty or I ever did, and it was obvious as to the reason why. He was always good at what he did. No powers, but none of that seemed to stop him. He became Fork's right hand, actually. Everyone trusted him. It's why, before the events of 15 years ago, Forks left Belthurst to guard Thunderhive during our away mission. We were delivering supplies, I think. Anyway, when we got back, well... it was like walking into an apocalypse sim in the digitizer pod. Fire and blood everywhere you looked. The smell. The sound. Except it felt more real. When we found Bell, he was burnt to a crisp, barely hanging on to life. As if he forced himself to live just long enough to tell us what happened. He wasn't just a friend to us. He was a friend to every one of the Humor Alters. That's why he was second in command to Forks. He was loyal to Thunderhive, and he knew what it took to be a leader. The last thing he said to us is how he felt he let us all down. No, we told him. We let him down. I know things can't go back to the way they were, but if we can at least have peace again, it would be enough. Sorry for going on about it. It's probably boring you to hear this old man talk about something that happened years ago, right? Thanks for letting me vent. Anyway, it's all in the past. You excited for the mission? Yeah, I am too. Huh? Worried? Me? Why would I be worried? You don't have to worry about me. I can take care of everything. No, I'm fine. Hey, what are you doing that for? I want you to stop. No. Please don't stop. Don't leave me. I don't want to be alone again. I don't want to be left alone. What's wrong with me? I have to be stronger. For them. I need to give them something to believe in. I need to be strong. No, please, I don't want the pity. If I get pity, then it's a sign they're disappointed. Lear does his best to show that he's not, but it's no secret that I'm letting him down. He's upset with me. I just know it. He's disappointed. I'm sure of it. Ow! Hey, jeez, it's not a good time for that. What? How would you know they aren't upset with me? You sure of that? I'm so used to signs of affection being an act of pity. I know I'm not the smartest, or the strongest, or even the most powerful. I swear, every time I see the damage Mortalis is capable of doing, I find it both horrifying and yet kind of inspiring, you know? Yes, it's terrible as to what he does, but he's able to convince people to do it so easily. And not only that, but with passion. He was always meant to be the leader. Oh, come on. You're just saying that.
You can't possibly tell me that... well, yeah, I do believe in my cause. You're right, of course. I shouldn't compare myself to him. It's just kind of hard not to. I should focus on what I want, though. And what I want is to find Fawkes. I want closure. I want him to know that what he's done to his people, to me, it's further hurting us. But more importantly, I just want to know why. Why would he leave us? I have to know. I just wish things could go back to the way they were. Everything was so much simpler. Yes, we were struggling, but we were surviving. And now we're slowly dying. Because despite my best efforts, I'm a crap leader. I just didn't want to leave it in the hands of Mortalis. Maybe I shouldn't have left my rep in ruins before I left. Well, I have no choice now. I need to find him. I've risked everything I have to find him, and I'll be damned if I don't see this through. Hey, thanks for being with me. You really didn't have to do this, you know. Well, thanks for that. I guess I really was suffering a lot more than I realized. A captain takes care of his crew, but who takes care of me? Maybe that person could be you. You'll think about it? Well, either way, thanks. I don't deserve this. No, really, I don't. I've hurt too many people to deserve it. Anyway, there is actually something I wanted to ask you. It's, probably something I should have asked a long time ago. About that message you have for Fawkes. Would you mind telling me what it is?
Yargwin?
Oh, Vision. It's good to see you. What's up?
I need to talk to you in private about something. It's important.
Right. Hey, you don't mind giving us some privacy, do you? Don't worry about me. I'll be okay. Especially if I have you around to clear my head. Thanks.
Actually, I have a request of you. Could you go find Calamos and bring him to my room? I'll join you shortly. Great. See you soon.
Alright, Vision. What's going on?